Well, I think one of the things we have to remember, George, and you know well, that ISIS is supposedly almost decimated, but this really does show they are still active. They still had a leader. There were many people still inspired by him, and they will remain inspired. So I think this is on a lesser scale than al-Baghdadi, who for years and years and years led that operation. But Qurayshi certainly did all sorts of terrorist attacks overseas, as the president outlined there. But ISIS, it is a good lesson. You still have to keep your eyes on ISIS. They reestablished themselves in Iraq. He was in prison. Qurayshi was in prison in Iraq. He got out after the U.S. troops left, and this is what happened. So they will surely try to find another leader to replace him. He will become a martyr in their eyes. So this is something really to pay attention to. And in the last month, also, as you know, George, ISIS tried to free thousands of jihadists in Syria from a prison, and there was a major battle that took place. But as for this raid, very much like the bin Laden raid, you had those special forces going in there, and it is much more dangerous to do a raid like that face to face with the enemy. But they were trying to protect civilians, but apparently he was not.
Martha Raddatz, thanks very much. Our senior White House correspondent Mary Bruce. Mary, the president gave this order personally. This is a mission he's been tracking for some time.
Yeah, George, we are told that he has been tracking this for months. Biden personally making the order Tuesday morning in the Oval Office, and then, of course, monitoring this raid overnight in the Situation Room. We have seen that photo of the president there alongside the vice president, getting real-time updates from the defense secretary and chief of staff, Mark Milley. And we are told it was incredibly tense in that Situation Room, in part, large part, due to concerns over civilians and civilian casualties. You heard the president there saying that they decided to raid the building instead of doing a drone strike to try and prevent these civilian casualties, because, of course, Qurayshi, as the White House has described to us, was using civilians, including his own family, as human shields. But what could not have been prevented, of course, was Qurayshi's own actions, detonating a bomb, blowing up his own family, causing those civilian casualties. The White House saying it just underscores the barbarity of ISIS, but also making it clear that the White House feels that this will lead to a significant disruption in ISIS's capabilities, because he was one of the few remaining legacy leaders, George.